Hello everybody, it's Guiding Halo. This is going to be your daily hope for Tuesday the 11th, which is my sweet little boy's birthday. Can you believe it? He's going to be 23, I think. Is it 23 or 22? Well, let me just say time flies. So yeah, let's do our daily hope. I'm going to pull the same cards that I pulled last time because that reading really resonated and I like the way it felt. So I'm going to use the same cards. Same decks is what I'm trying to say. All right, postcard from Spirit and the Language of Light Oracle, the Course in Miracles deck, and the Mystical Shaman. So what do we have from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms? The highest Lord of gratitude and service, selflessness, humility, conscious action. Card number 2, and it's upside down. It like literally fell out upside down. So let's pull a card from the Course in Miracles deck. Everyday Miracles it's called. What is the central energy about here? What's the central thing? The High Lord of gratitude and service. Love is the way I walk in gratitude. Look at that. So maybe there's been a little bit of a block on the love heart chakra energy for some. And if you want to walk in gratitude and service, love is the way you do it. So how can you show love? That's the way to walk in gratitude. Beautiful. Try then today to begin to learn how to look on all things with love, appreciation, and open-mindedness. How can we be open-minded towards what's coming into our trajectory forward? Let's read this one, the High Lord of Gratitude and Service, card number 2 in reverse. So that just means it comes out as a challenger. When the High Lord of Gratitude and Service comes to challenge you, he signals a time for deep self-inventory. Ask yourself if your desires are driving you to become more self-serving. Have you forgotten to help others? Are you so focused on arriving at your goal or destination that you've become isolated from the ones who care for you? Do your ambitions relate to making yourself special, apart from others, or better than they are? Have you become competitive, envious, or driven? The High Lord of Gratitude and Service challenges you to accept a gentle gift in the form of a new perception of wealth and ambition. This is an ancient saying scrawled on an old stone wall. True ambition is not what you believe it to be. No focus on winning a jeweled prize, no amount of pomp and circumstance will achieve true prosperity. True ambition is the deep desire to live usefully and walk humbly under the grace of the divine in service to all. You can also apply this to relationships. The impulse to have your own way or control how things will be serves only to push away the one you love. It creates an energy block that repels your desired outcome so that it's far out of reach. Let go and let the divine lead you into the highest outcome, what is of the highest best for all. In a tiny, still moment of surrender, miracles are born. When you shift your perception in alignment with the High Lord, success will indeed be yours. That is beautiful. Try then today to begin to learn how to look on all things with love, appreciation, and open-mindedness. Can you keep an open mind even when you're in situations where you don't necessarily want to be? With people you don't necessarily want to be facing. Can you keep an open mind about walking into situations that once you thought before would strangle you, but now see behind you as you walk in is the divine white light shining there to protect and to guide you forward? Beautiful. All right, let's get a card from the Mystical Shaman deck. Something I believe that would have terrified you previously is you're going to have a change in perception. Soul retrieval, and it's upside down. So somebody's been walking away from, in order to find their own how it is they manifest or how it is they grow. You've in some ways sort of walked away from parts of yourself. I believe this is something that someone used to be full-heartedly, and something happened, an absolute shift, and you walked away from this energy. And perhaps it was in service to yourself to walk away from it so that you could come back around and re-embody from a much higher vibration. So let's look at this soul retrieval card, shall we? Nope, it's over here. All right. Card number 49, which reduces to a 4. So it's about building what you're going to build your solid foundation on. What are you going to celebrate? Who are you going to celebrate with? Who's the soul person that's with you here? Soul retrieval, the essence. Soul retrieval is a practice that helps you recover a part of yourself, your energy, your enthusiasm, or your innocence that you have lost. At first, we'll use soul retrieval to recover from our hurts and heal our childhood wounds. Later, we learn to journey to recover our original nature, that self that never left the Garden of Eden, who still speaks to the river. Wow, I just totally spoke this whole card, and it's like second time maybe in 8 months I've had this deck. I've read it. Gotta love that, huh? Later, we learn to journey to recover our original nature, that self that never left the Garden of Eden, who still speaks to the rivers, to the trees, and to God. When we return to Eden, we are whole again. You are no longer fragmented. You are one with creation. You have healed the cause of the pain you feel, so you do not need to dwell on it any longer. Really, it's true. If you are still hovering over an old wound, if you are still in that wheel of healing in the medicine wheel, time to step out. If you are hovering over an old wound, find a new flight path. Don't be distracted with the little stuff you've already mastered. Go for the big one, the journey back to Eden. When did you compromise what you truly believed in to be loved or accepted by someone? Think back over your life and find the time or times when this happened. Vow never to compromise your integrity again. That's your personal truth. What have you agreed to in the name of love that you know is deeply wrong? Make it right this instant. This so resonates with yesterday's reading. Wow. I love these new cards I'm using in the setup here. It seems to really work. It's beautiful. Try then today to begin to learn how to look on all things with love, appreciation, and open-mindedness, which you used to do. You absolutely used to do. At some point, you wandered away from that due to things that have happened or lack of stability that you felt. And it's been your journey to find your way back there with much higher understanding and from a much higher vantage point, to see the path forward more clearly. This has absolutely been a lesson from the High Lord towards gratitude and service, not just for others, but for self. Beautiful. Dearest you, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master, and you don't even know it. There will always be enough of everything that you need in your life: money, opportunities, love, kindness. So whatever you're asking guidance about, have faith. Be open to the many ways in which you will experience prosperity. Spirit is the source of your supply. The universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So whenever you fall into insecurity, you will be shown an illusion as if your fear were real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are and always have been enough. And abundance is your natural state. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you can and will create it. You are so on the right path. Keep believing. Then the seeing happens. Love you more and more every day. If we could only see who it was that walks beside us every day, you would never, ever again in your life have another single doubt of how loved and protected and cared for you are. I love you guys. I hope this resonates. Talk to you again soon.